Happy birthday. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm just popping in here to see how things are doing before I leave for a little while. And I have worms down here. I am resetting in my bins. These are all, look at them. These are all red wigglers. So if you want some red wigglers, go to my website. I have them up for 100 worms at a time, and I put them up for a quarter pound at a time. So they're on there, and then we're gonna go eat and go to the Cuban market like I had talked about. So, but anyway, before I leave, I always come and check on things just so I could leave with peace of mind, you know what I mean? Just make sure my worms are all okay. So this is the bin that was too wet for my liking. So this is what I did. I mean, this was like way wet. You know, some bins, I treat them exactly the same, but sometimes some are just more wetter than others. I don't know. But anyway, I put shredded just paper in here, and it absorbed the rest of the wetness in here. And as you can see, it's more of a normal you know, wetness in here. But you see, these are castings, and this is ready to go. Yeah, definitely. Look at that. And thank you for everyone who watches me that have ordered worms. Now, if you get worms from me and there's a problem, like they arrive dead or something, because, you know, the post office isn't perfect, just message me. I have no problem in replacing them. I have great customer service because, honestly, guys, I online shop a lot, and I like receiving great customer service, so I like also giving it. So they're doing fine. I was wondering about them. So I put this paper with arrows so that you can see how I run this system. So, and I put that because, as a reminder for myself, because guys, I have a memory that's like questionable. So this whole system runs like this. I start harvesting at the top for sale, and then I go down, right? Then when I'm here, I go back up, and then here I go down, and I do that. And the entire wall moves over. Now, I tried doing this like with dates and not moving the trays over physically, but I'm a visual learner, and that just threw me off completely. So I do move the trays over. And you know, since they only have like 2 or 3 inches of bedding in them, they're not heavy, so it doesn't take me more than a few minutes to like move everything over. So that's just, you know, sometimes you just have to make it work how it's going to work for you and how it's going to work, you know, properly. So that's what I've had to do. So anyway, if you want red wigglers, here they are. Today is Friday, and we're going to go do all these chores and things, and I'll record a little bit out there, and I'll bring you with me just so you know, because we're kind of celebrating my birthday still, you know. Even though yesterday was my birthday, I worked, and you know, it was just different. I got home, I was tired, so today is the day. So it's funny how, you know, when you're, I guess when you have castings and your bedding is ready, it gets flat. As you can see, look, it's like a flat plane. So this is definitely ready. So look at these worms, how beautiful they are. And cocoons. You know, someone had asked me if I could ship to Hawaii. I cannot. It's against the law. At least that's the latest thing I heard. You know, I'm gonna look and always make sure I'm up to date, but as far as I know, I can't. So, plus, you know, I can't, I would have to, like, if I were ever allowed to do that, I would have to overnight them over there, and the person would have to pay the shipping. Because I wouldn't trust them arriving alive if it's not like overnighting them. So we'd have to see. All right, I'll bring you back. Oh, by the way, someone else had asked me this question. I ship worms out on Mondays or Tuesdays. And because it takes me a bit to harvest them and just get everything ready. And I also watch the weather. If I think something's going to happen with the weather that might hurt the worms, I'll message you and I back off a little bit and I just wait until the weather is okay to ship, and then I ship. Well, I have made it to Hobby Lobby. Look at all this, and I am here with Izzy. Hi, Izzy.
Hello.
My daughter Izzy, for those of you that don't know who she is, this is our youngest. Beautiful girl. But
Here,
we are crafters, and look at this. This is Izzy.
Hi.
Youngest baby of them all.
I'm the baby.
She's the one that grew up 100% around worms,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Red Wigglers?
My whole life. My whole life, worms, gardening, compost, planting things, playing in the garden, playing with the worms. I grew up like a little barefoot hippie.
Yeah, basically.
And you know what? It was the happiest childhood. So people are like, worms are weird. I'm like, you know what? Worms gave me a very happy childhood. So say what you want.
There you go.
Raise your kids around worms. Do it, because I turned out fine.
So we are here gonna look at some yarn because we are both crafters.
Yeah.
And I'll bring you along next time when we go, probably gonna go eat at the Cuban restaurant.
Are you gonna have a vlog for today?
She's got her asavache on.
I need it.
Which, for those of you that don't know, I'm Cuban. And
Cuban.
wearing that is like protection from the evil eye.
Yeah, it's like the evil eye.
Yeah, it's like a superstitious thing, but it's tradition.
I wear
so
one
that's
every
why
day.
we do it,
I actually wear one every day. It's just
anyway.
Cuban culture.
Anyway.
Yep.
We'll bring you back.
Bye.
So we just left Hobby Lobby. We got a lot of yarn. So our next stop is the Cuban market, where I'm gonna get some of my groceries, and then we'll do that. Peggy, I have someone here for you.
Hiya, Peggy. How are you?
It's just Mr. Joe. So Joe's putting the stuff in the trunk for us. There's Izzy. And we're off to our next stop. Well, here we are. We made it to the Cuban market. And I don't know if I could film in there, but I'll let you all know. We're going to get in there and get some goodies. Here we are at the Cuban market, guys. Oh my gosh. This is like my favorite stuff in the whole world. Guava. Here's Izzy. So I'm looking for plantain chips. This stuff on crackers is like the best thing ever. So here we are, paid for the groceries. So I'm on my way to work to rock this day. I'm awake now. I've had plenty of caffeine. You know how I am. Today I work the front desk where we check out books. And I love it because I get to talk to everybody all day. It's going to be a rocking day. You know, I always try to go to work and just be positive, and it just makes my day go so much smoother, you know. I like to have really good customer service, so that's why I think that's like the perfect position for me. Anyway, it's a cloudy day here in Indiana today, but you know, it'll be all right. I like it like that. I'll see you later for worms.